Oh, stop.
Welcome to another episode of Industrial Amputation. This week we have Mr. Lifto from the Jim Rose Circus Sideshow. Joe,
Woo!
thank you so very much for
Hello.
joining us.
Yes, hello. Hello, everybody out there in Amputation Land. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I
Yep.
wrote, I
There we
wore
go.
this shirt for you specifically.
Implant. Oh, nice. Nice.
Mondo screening.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I met him in an airport and got him to sign my arm. I mean, listen,
Nice.
Bowie wouldn't sign my arm. Al wouldn't sign my arm. I was gonna get those tattooed on, but hey, Malcolm McDowell, good enough. He'll have
So
to do, right?
you do know Levi and Joe, I'm guessing?
Joe from Seattle, we don't speak anymore. Levi, I used to see you here in Austin a lot, playing with absolutely freaking everybody. It's like, oh hey Levi,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
a month later, oh hey Levi, oh hey Levi, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Neil, I enjoy your podcast so far. Let's get us kicked off the air.
Excellent.
Yeah, really.
Might as well be you, man. So we're
Oh,
waiting
okay. Well, I'm halfway through my wait. Oh no, my wife is nice. She left me a full bottle of whiskey. The gummies are kicking in, so let's just go. Here's the celebrities I hate. I hate Courtney Love. I hate Marilyn Manson. I hate Henry Ron. So where do you want to start? No.
Woo!
We'll get to
Coming
that.
in hot.
Joey's
I
got
love it.
questions. So.
We'll throw Brian Warner in the section about Nine Inch Nails. I don't want to
Okay,
call him by
perfect.
his name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
That gives him power.
Yeah, that guy. That guy.
Okay, anyway,
So how's everybody doing? Good. It's
doing great, man. You know, we're all looking forward to
Yeah.
this, so we're happy,
Cool.
you know.
Yeah, it just rained here a little bit, so the temperature's down. So I got a little office, but it's the fans don't really work, so it's kind of like a hot box. But yeah, hey,
I see you're a collector like I am. We both collect
Yeah.
horror films too.
yeah, the places I have is this section is Doctor Who, then over here is Star Trek, Planet of the Apes, and then I've got a whole bunch of. I need more room. I had to stop collecting. You know, when
Yeah.
when you're a pack rat and then you don't have room anywhere, it's like okay, these are in a box. I
feel
want them
that.
up. So it's shelving. It's like
Yeah.
Then we have
So
the
much
cat
horror
sleep
films.
film.
I know you like this
Lots
one.
of my stuff is stashed in boxes.
Oh, wow.
fucking creep show.
Creep
Nice.
show.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, well, anyway, how did you discover you had special talents that ultimately led you to be a circus performer?
I get asked this question a lot, and the answer is boredom. Absolute stinking dirty boredom. Well, I'm not gonna tell where I was born, just another country, we'll say that, Canada.
Yeah.
And so when I was adopted, my parents they moved to Port Angeles. You know where that is? Port Angeles, Port Townsend area, Joe? Yeah.
Yep.
I was there, and it was beautiful. We had big bay windows. They're 5 miles up this logging road, so
Yeah.
we could see
Real
the lights
pretty
of
country.
Victoria and Vancouver. But you're a fisherman, a logger, a farmer, and that
Yeah.
bored the fuck out of me. I mean, just
Yeah.
the only things we could do is like, oh, these mushrooms make you sick. These mushrooms, trip you out, and these mushrooms, yeah. So stuff like
Yeah.
that. My grandparents had a subscription to National Geographic from way, way early. I mean, I have those now, and I'm going to get them
Yeah.
rebound and sell them. But yeah,
Oh, sweet.
then I saw the weird, people with the big necks and pierced lips and all that weird shit. It's like I'm gonna try that. So I took a needle and we'll get into all that. Ah, well,
Yeah.
whatever. Took a needle and just shoved it in the hole and poked it at the bottom. It's like, hey, all right, what do I do with it?
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
So pretty much like all the guys in the circus, it was trial and error. Okay, this you can't do this every day. And okay, this is great, but yeah, there's too much blood, or yeah, hey, you peed everywhere. That doesn't work. Unless you're in Berlin, which we'll talk about that. Oh, Berlin, I got such stories.
Well, how
You
did
know,
you
like-
become acquainted with Jim Rose and the Circus Sideshow?
Oh, well, I'm gonna go right into it. So look, see this? Oh, it's
Mhm.
backwards. It's
Yes, sir.
backwards.
Not for us.
Circus of the Scars.
Yeah.
It's free on Tubi, but if you want it ad free, it's $5 on Amazon. Circus of the Scars. Just rewatching that. We just that just dropped last year, and we
Yeah.
interviewed for it like 2 years ago. I went to Seattle, and it was just one of those rare meetings where everybody at the right place at the right time. And Jim Rose walked in to this coffee shop I was at, and he was asking who's the weirdest person in the city, because I was in a band called Hand Job, which is I didn't do shit. It was all covers. I dive in a glass, hammer a nail to the head of my dick, which is already pierced, with people freaking out.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my
Yeah.
god! So Jim walked up to me and
Wow.
just did razor blades in his mouth and tied him to string in his mouth and did that. It's like, okay, this guy's great. It
Yeah.
sucks to be on stage and go, now I'm gonna lift weights with my dick. Now I'm gonna, it's like when somebody else is doing it, you can, like, dance and be Iggy and be crazy. So yeah. Just that's pretty much the nexus of it, theoretically.
That's awesome. And you know Enigma.
I know Mr. Paul, yes. Enigma,
Yes,
sorry.
indeed. I went to high school with him.
Hmm.
And
So you gee, sorry. So you must have seen us way back in the day, huh?
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, actually Paul and me and Roger, kind of a trio of friends from high school, used to go out to Bumbershoot, and
Oh yeah.
Paul actually, we ran into a magician at this place in Bellevue Square Mall one night. We were having dinner together, and this magician was there. And Paul just started talking him up, and basically learned how to swallow swords. He taught himself how to swallow swords from there. I mean, like for real,
Yeah.
legit swallowing swords. And
Oh yeah,
we'd go to Bumbershoot and try to do like the fire breathing and stuff, and I was just horrible at it. And Roger
Yeah,
was
no.
pretty good. Paul
was
was
too.
amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I want to say I got pretty good. Torch King was good. I think Matt the Tube was the best. He could do fireballs.
oh God,
Yeah.
he was so good at that. Yeah.
Real good. Yeah, like
Yeah.
But Torch King could do off the tongue and hand transfers and all that. But yeah. With the fireballs, it's like, okay, here's the fluid you want to use. I'm not going to give it away right now, but
Right.
here's the fluid you use. Always have a wiping towel, because you breathe, and then if it's on your face and the flames come back, your face goes on fire.
Yep.
Okay, that's one secret, kids. Yeah, so yeah. Try not to set your face on fire. So yeah. So yeah, yeah. I haven't seen Enigma in a while. I'm not sure where he is now. Somewhere, I want to say Idaho somewhere, but like yeah, we touch base every year or so and just say, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I just saw Matt the Tube came down. He was still doing conspiracy things, went to Waco, so he stopped at the bar, said hi for a good hour. Good to see him. Torture King,
Yeah.
we were in when we were promoting the Circus of the Scars documentary at like film festivals and stuff. We met at the Minneapolis one, and we hung out for a couple of days. It's still the same Torture King.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. Looks
Yeah.
kind of like you. Just put a bunch of weird piercings right, or holes right here, just because you get the skewers. Yeah.
Oh,
Got a
yeah.
new job for you there.
Like Betty X, you were part of the Seattle music scene in the early 90s when it exploded. What are some of the experiences from that era?
Well, I love Betty X first and foremost. She's one of those people. I was just touring, and I know I'd come back and I'd see her at shows and stuff. We need to have a 2-in-1 with her on, because yeah, man, we did one for a friend of ours in Seattle, and it was just wow. It's like, okay, what bands do you
Oh my
hate?
God.
Oh yeah, these people. What bars did you hate? These people. And then I saw her, and it's like, oh, I know exactly who you are. It's just like after touring for so long, it's like, oh no, because there's only one Betty X, but it's like,
Yeah.
like I said, I'd go to Seattle. I'd get off like at 5, and let's see, from Port Angeles. It takes me an hour to get to the floating bridge, and then another half an hour to get to the ferry on our side. And then I'd be in Seattle by 7 on a Friday and come back home Sunday night. So, OK Hotel, The Accused, early Nirvana, which they suck sometimes, but yeah, all the early punk. I was more into punk and stuff, but we saw some of the metal, like Alice in Chains when they were like really glam. It's like, these guys suck. Singer's great, but yeah. And then I would just, like we'd meet up at a certain house, and then we just, okay, what's going on? Yeah. So yeah, that's how I got into it. And I think early 1990, I officially moved over there and lived in the University District. So I saw, a lot of people used to live in that area. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cellophane Square was there. Jesus. Cafe Roma's a coffee shop we all met out, and like everybody score their drugs, and I just go, boring. So yeah. Go see the shows and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I smoked it once, just boring. It's like, I get it, but nah, not for me. Nah. Bleh.
Yeah.
What was Kurt Cobain like?
And here's the thing. I mean, I'm gonna say it like Lane Staley always said. It's like, look, we weren't great friends. We hung out at a bar a couple times. I'd see him at shows and in passing. I mean, I usually have my shirt off and I'd have little weights on my nipples before I was Lifto, because by the time they were huge, we were already in Europe touring and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we hung out. I mean, quiet. And here's if you're close to him, he's quiet. I'd show him some circusy tricks, and it's like, that's one of those guys. Never ask him an autograph or a picture. I kind of wish I would have. And like, yeah, go back in time. Yeah,
Yeah.
some of
Yeah,
the
I've got a
vinyl
few
I
of
have, I
those
sold
moments
for a
too.
lot of money. Yeah, sold, signed, but it's like going back to it. It's like, yeah, quiet, nice, smart, just dry sense of humor. He would just tell the worst dumb jokes, like worse than Enigma sometimes, but they're funny. I mean, the bass player, Kurt, not or Chris, not too much, but the drummer, we hung out a lot. And anytime he comes to town, I go and say hi. So yeah, he's always cool, but he's way too busy, to talk to the likes of us anymore. So
Yeah.
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 But hey, good for him. That's a good cat right there. I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave's always faithful.
No, always super cool. It's like, hey man, let's go. We just come see your show and place bets on when our girlfriends would faint. Never me. It was always Torture King needles in the face, and they drop. It's
Yeah.
like, man, don't bet on me. bet on Torture King with the needle in the face. Come on, that's a sure bet. Damn, dude. Yeah, Joey, you're here to bring us back around because this is going to be meandering as fuck. So
Well,
yeah,
that's
you
cool,
know how it
man.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we've
wanna
hung out
know-
before. You know how this goes.
I know. I
Yeah.
want to know about Chris Cornell, your friendship with him.
Chris Cornell is the best. Well, here's the thing. People ask me all the time. Number one, my favorite voice out of Seattle has to be Lane. Has
Yeah,
to be
it's
Lane.
great.
Just in you
Mhm.
the live video of them on MTV, just you could tell he was high as balls, but his voice just cuts you because he's gonna die.
Does.
Chris was great. Chris, Lollapalooza, I mean, he would just hang out. He was like, anytime they play in town, he was just the coolest guy. He'd come and hang out with us and just chill, down to earth. But yeah, I mean, losing him was sucky.
Yeah.
They during Lollapalooza, they did put him and Eddie. I think if you look up on YouTube, Hunger Strike Live. I think it's from somewhere in Pittsburgh or Philadelphia.
Mhm.
The Circus played on the side stage. So right after we were done, I know that because you could see the Circus banner still up. Chris and Eddie came up, and still 30 years later, that live VHS recording of that his voice cuts through, and I'm in the background with the shiny ears waving and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, no, just one of the. I mean, all the Soundgarden guys except Ben could be a little standoffish, but Kim was always just a prankster. Always, you can never really talk to him. He's always noodling with his guitar and stuff. But yeah, yeah. Chris was just great. Yeah, I
Well,
thought I
got
had
to
a
see him
picture.
once.
That had a picture. What, Soundgarden or by himself?
Soundgarden. I got to see him when they came with Nine Inch Nails, Austin 360 at the racetrack.
That's right. Yeah, we were already in Europe. That's another thing that I had to miss. So yeah, sucks.
Yeah. I was at one of the best shows of Soundgarden that I saw was when they opened for Love and Rockets for the Express tour.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
And,
I
yeah,
think
that was
I
fun.
think it was 80, 88, 89, 90 bumper shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, was that Louder Than Love or the
The Louder Than
early
Love
album?
tour at the
Yeah,
bumper
they
shoot,
had
yeah.
headline one year, and then
Yeah.
with Ziggy Marley, and it's like they were fucking rocking.
Yeah. No, great
No.
shows. They always put on a good one. I remember that my Screaming Live
Always
shirt
heavy. Always
with
heavy as hell.
total fucking Godhead on the back in
Oh, yeah.
big red
Yep.
letters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to piss people off.
Just to piss people off. Yep. I loved it.
Yeah,
my favorite
oh
shirt.
my God. Hold on. Sorry. Interrupted by animals. Let's see.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Butthole Surfers.
Yep.
Yeah, me and Chris, let's see. Lola 92. Yeah, I knew I'd picture me and Chris somewhere. Sorry. You'll see me look to the side and look through photos. Oh, here's
fine.
a picture. Yeah. I got them on my phone, but technology, there's a way to do it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad that you saved photos in the 90s. Not a lot of people document that
Well,
from that time period.
about what?
Oh, well,
Photos. Oh, well, no, I always had a Polaroid camera with me, and I kept some, And that's the good thing. There was no cloud. It was I have one copy and then I can
Mhm.
burn it. And I know when I run for president, that's not going to exist. No, 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 no. You want to run for politics? You're mentally ill. No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no,
I,
no. Yeah, yeah.
All right,
like-
so let's I guess let's jump into the Lollapalooza tour '92 that featured Ministry, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Jesus and Mary Chain, Lush, Ice Cube, just to name a few. When you think about that tour, what's the first thing that automatically pops into your head?
Seeing Ministry every day for I think it was 35 shows. Yeah, because we get to see Ministry. We'd set up and we get to see Ministry while there's bands on the side stage. I get to see most of their set. And let's see. After Ministry, no, Soundgarden, Ice Cube. No, that's right. God, okay. I didn't get to see a lot of Soundgarden because Soundgarden would play after Soundgarden was Ice Cube, and then Chris would go, "Hey, everybody, let's go see the Circus." And then Ice Cube would be thumping, everybody could hear it, and Jim would always go, "Fuck you, Ice Cube! Fuck you, Ice Cube!" And the whole crowd would shout, "Fuck you, Ice Cube!" After that, I got to see Ministry a lot. I think I maybe saw Chili Peppers once, and it was just yeah. By the end of Ministry, I can't tell you how many shows in the out in the fields, like people just tear up the fucking yard and tear up the
Yeah.
fences and just start a big bonfire. I remember people just jumping through the bonfire. After that, they go, "Okay, here's Chili Peppers. Time to go." It's like I felt bad for the guys, but man, it's like yeah, what do you do? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see if I can make it not
Ooh,
too
Lush.
shiny.
Mickey.
Emma and it's gonna kill me, Mickey. Let's see. Okay, Ministry.
Is that Bill?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Mr.
trying to focus it.
Rieflin.
Yeah,
Yep.
Young Man Rieflin. Let's see. Here's a good one. I don't have a new one of me.
Yeah.
Yep, let's get really close.
Excellent.
Yep. 92. Let's see, 92. So met some celebs. There's sort of that
Oh,
guy
right
is
on.
some weird beard guy. This is one of my favorites. I think he has a copy too. Me and
Paul Barker.
Oh,
Luxapan. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He drums for Pearl Jam now, but he was also in Soundgarden.
yep.
oh,
Fatty
Yeah.
Cameron. And I can't say enough about this guy. He's the one who got us in it. So
Yep.
that is me and
Terry.
Harry Farrell. Yeah. Great fucking guy, man. He's just like, how does it feel to be famous, man? It's like, yeah, I don't know. We're not quite famous yet. And he's like, you're famous, man. Chicks want to see your dick, man. It's like, okay, Perry, calm down. And like that's another thing. Lollapalooza on the side stage, like, he'd be at most of the shows, not a lot of them. Then he would on the side stage after us, he would do Porno for Pyros,
Yeah.
right after Jane's broke up and people hadn't seen Porno, they just want to see Perry, and Porno was okay, but after Jane's, holy hell, no. Yeah, it was just like yeah, he'd always play just really, really fucking really good guy. Really good guy.
Yeah.
This guy was a dick. He looks like
Lee?
looks like my twin brother. But yeah. Man, Al Jurgensen came busting into our room drunk and said, "Are you gonna drink the bile beer from at the tube?" It's like, man, it's like, look, Chris did it, Eddie did it, everybody in Lush did it. Jesus and Mary Chain, they tried it and they threw up, so yeah, we didn't have them up again. But yeah. He's
Should
like,
explain what that is to people that don't know.
It's called once again, it's in the documentary Circus of Scars, cheap plug. It's called gavage when they have to pump your stomach. So a big long tube goes up your nose, and instead of just a pump, he's got a big, huge cylinder. And then we put beer and ketchup and chocolate
Pepto
and
Bismol.
Malox, and then they pump it into his stomach through the nose. And
Yep.
then he does a little dance and jiggles around. Then we pump it back out, and then just pull the hose out of his nose. It's just all gooey, and then then we invite people on stage to drink it. Well, we back in the day we didn't fucking care.
You had to invite the
That's
real
bile
freaks.
beer. That's
Yeah.
bile. Yep. That's
Yep.
bile beer. Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
I thought it was the old video that for the Circus Side show that came out back then, and it's showing
Live
some
at
very normal looking people wanting to jump up on stage.
the Moor. The Live at the Moor.
Yeah. And they show some very normal looking people jump up on stage to drink that stuff. And I'm like, and there's the freaks. There's the freaks.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? what are you doing, pink skin with your no tattoos, no piercings? How dare you? Oh
Yeah,
wait,
it's like, oh wait,
No.
yeah.
now they're the freaks. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Payne, he had some trouble getting into a fetish night in Seattle at the Vogue one night. And
Torture King.
yes, and we had to tell people, dude, no, let him in. He's fine. Let him in.
Oh yeah, he kind of looked like you with the Seattle hair. He had the long stringy hair. It's like, okay, is this guy a drug dealer or like what is he? It's like, no, that's Torture King. Yeah. No, I get
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I get you.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Can you talk about when Ice Cube came in the dressing room with you and Al?
Mm. Yeah, shoot. I forgot to bring my
Yes.
laminates. Oh God. So yeah, finally, yeah. I mean, we're backstage and we'll be at the hotel and like you'd see people lined up to meet and have sex with Ice Cube. Huge guy. Like, he didn't drink the wild beer either, but yeah, I remember him coming backstage, like towards the end, 3/4 of the way through Lollapalooza, backstage, in all our dressing rooms, and like it was Phoenix, I think, because it was hot as fuck. Even with the AC's running for like 100 and whatever, it's like,
Yeah.
first time I'd been out of Seattle, in a long time. It's like, God, it's hot, stupid hot,
Yeah.
Now I've been everywhere. But anyways, yeah. I came in, just started doing my stuff. So like, hey, I just took my underwear and me, Jim Rose, and Al, there's a bucket for beer, right, with ice in. So I just dumped our underwear in there, threw it on our heads, right? Just wearing our underwear on our heads, just sitting there, free balling it, right? Ice Cube comes by and goes, I think everybody says I gotta come meet you guys. Fuck no, walks right the fuck out. Sees his name, walks right the fuck out. No. Al gets up and goes, nice to meet you, Ice Cube. And he goes, looks down at his hand, looks down at his dick, looks at our dicks, and goes, no. It's like, what a racist. It's like, okay. Al, it's because we're naked, not because we're white, okay? Jesus. Yeah, fuck. I mean, the last show in
Oh my
LA, he
God.
came up and said, at least you got your pants on. Let me shake your hand, dick man. It's like, okay, cool. I'm into that. Like, I think
Oh my God.
some relatives wanted a picture autograph for me. It's like, hey, great. Tell your dad to come over and shake my hand first. my pants on hand. Yeah. I made sure it wasn't my jacking hand either that I shook his hand. It's like, yep, just fiddle with my dick ring. You wanna shake it?
Yeah. He needs to do a remake of That Was a Good Day and book that story in.
God. Yeah. Walked in, there's Lifto and Jim, and oh God, Al, yeah.
Oh man.
Levi, you got a question?
No.
How dare you, Mr. Rockstar, with your pink mohawk? Hey, doing all right, man? I know you know what I'm talking about here. How's your health? You good, bud?
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
Good. Sorry to bring everything down, but yeah, been following you and shit, making sure you're all right. Good.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay, good. Smoke a doobie and start laughing because I got jokes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right.
Hey, do you remember Marilyn? Marilyn and Delaney? And Dharma?
Why? So no, okay. So looking through pictures just now, like a couple hours ago. Yeah. Let's see. So when I moved to Seattle, we lived right by the romper room for a couple years. Like I'd travel and I'd come back and
God,
Marilyn Exum. Yeah, every couple years she'd get to the hell of me. I think our grandparents lived next to each other in Port Townsend. Marilyn and she had another. I mean, everybody wants to have a stripper dancer as a roommate, but man, they have not baggage, they got luggage. Holy hell. I mean, she's like, I'm gonna get boob job. Why? You're perfect as you are. It's like, nah, I don't make enough tips. Well, okay. Have funny through fake boobs. Marilyn and who?
Laney, Dharma.
Dharma, I remember. Laney, I think that's one that slipped through the cracks in my brain. So yeah, I don't know.
Well,
No,
I remember one night we were all at what was it? Before it was New Mo's, just Mo's
Rockin' Cafe.
Yes, that's the one. That's
right
the one.
Across from the Central Tavern. Yes.
Yep. And we're over there, and you all the strippers are there, and we're all hanging out doing our thing, and next thing I know, I look over, and you're sitting up on the bar with your dick out, put a straw through your dick, and dropped it in a drink, and all the ladies came by to have some of the cocktail.
Yes. Thank you. That's independent proof that it happened. It
Yes.
once again, I want to go back. It's on Circus of the Scars doc. It shows a real slow clip of me, like, yeah, like I had this in my dick ring, right? Like, I'd
Yeah.
take it out, like just like hammer a nail through it, like pre-existing hole, not like I'm just but like,
Yeah.
put a straw through it. I know Al drank it once, and yeah, Mo Rockin' Cafe. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the second
Yeah.
person who said that you saw it. So I
Yeah.
mean, we
No,
we
we
would
ended up at my apartment after that, up on 19th and Roy. A bunch of people. That's where everybody used to go for the after parties for a while.
yes.
And
Oh,
and
fuck
you were like,
you. No.
you were like,
You shut
dude.
your mouth. I didn't do nothing there.
You're like, wait, you're Joe Average? And I'm like,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
you're Joe
okay.
Lifto? And you're like, oh
Yeah,
man, people call
okay.
me Joe Average all the time. And I'm like, people call me Joe Lifto all the time.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah, that's, and then, all my friends start dying, and like, I mean,
Yeah.
what's
We've lost a
the
lot of people, man.
what's it called? What's the time when you can? Oh, anyway, so yeah, I sold drugs. So I mean, I'd come back in Maryland and like, pull this, and it'd be like a baseball. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, is this what I think it is? Like
Yeah.
one line every 6 hours, and okay, you said tell stories. Like one line every 6 hours. So I had to get out of that. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
like it was.
no, I
And
was in it way too long
I would go
myself,
on
man.
tour to sober up.
Yeah.
That's not how you do it.
That's not how you're supposed to
That's
do
not
that.
how you do it.
Wow.
No, I'd be in Europe. It's like, okay, I'm not
See, I
drinking.
never
I'm just gonna
got on
smoke hash.
tour
No.
because I couldn't sober up. Yeah.
I know. But once I was on tour, I was not. I was clean. Maybe
Yeah.
after the show I might do something, but man, I was more sober on tour than I would have been when I wasn't. So
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. We're that rare breed that's like, oh, you can't turn about like people like you're coming on this tour, Rex. I know you're going to be sober and you're going to do all the work. It's like, yeah, it's good exercise, good way to get in shape. You're loading in the gear, loading out the gear. You got a bus, you
Yeah.
got hotels, especially in Europe. It's like, okay, I'm not going to go. I'm not. Maybe I'll have maybe a glass of wine or something. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
smoke hash. I'm just gonna smoke hash and look at the
Yeah.
look at the pretty
Yeah, that's the
castles.
way to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Go tour to sober up.
Yeah. Sobering up in Europe, I know, right?
So you saw Al on the first leg of the Ministry tour, the last one, and they played Austin and Emos. What did you guys talk about after all these years of knowing each other?
Oh, yeah, and I couldn't find a picture of Al and I's meeting, but it was afterwards. There was a huge line. I just ran up and hugged him and had Erica take pictures right away. But yeah, I missed Gary Newman doing Cars and a few good songs, but like what a great set.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, the first time I'd seen Ministry in God a long time, and they were good. They were still really good.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
they put on a good one. Yeah.
listen, I miss Paul Barker. I miss Bill Rieflin to death. I
Yeah.
miss all those guys. But we just pretty much sat in the bus and people were coming on. He's like, okay, here's the notes, here's the lyrics. Like, what's this? Ricky's Hand. It's like Ricky's Hand, the song by,
Yeah.
God's
Bad
gonna kill
Gadget.
me, but like,
Bad Gadget.
and the new album is not bad, and that cover is actually really quite good.
It's really, yeah, they did it live
And
for the finale. Yeah.
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 We just said, how are you? It's like, okay, married 20 years, no kids, how's your kid? Well, I'm not a very good dad. She's dating this hippie dude. It's like, come on, help me out, Joey.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, yeah. We talked about his daughter, whatever her name is. Yeah. And no, he was happy. He's like, man, she's doing really well and shit. It's like, and anything else, then it was the weirdest thing. He drank. God, it was the weirdest fucking thing. He wasn't smoking or doing anything else, but he drank. It was just white stuff. What the fuck was it? Was it sake with something else? It was so weird. I had to sip. Like,
Huh.
what the? You always got to be the weirdest guy, don't you? I was like, what the fuck is it? It's like it keeps me hammered, gets me up on stage. It's like, Al, you son of a bitch. It's like, no. 25-year-old me, yes. 57-year-old me, no. 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 Other than that, Joe, you just shut the shit about nothing. Not about music, not about nothing. How's Jim and BB, all that shit. Didn't really talk about much.
Yeah.
I had about 15 minutes, because he was too busy or whatever. But yeah, worm my way under the bus because I can. So
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
yeah, no, good cat. Still, and what really got me is I forgot how tiny he was. I mean, he come to hug me. It's like up here. It's like, oh, Al, and he's all bent over now. It's like, oh, you're such a tiny little guy, Al. Oh well. I mean, being 6'3", everybody's kind of tiny
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
theoretically. What are
Yeah.
you, Levi?
I'm 6'2.5".
Yeah, see, I
6'3",
was
6'2.5".
6'2" and I was 6'3". Then at 50, I started shrinking and shrinking. I
Sure.
think I'm about 6'2" now. Yeah, my posture's better, so I'm 6'4" now. Yeah, no, I
Oh,
kind
there
of
you
Yeah.
people come up and hug you, and it's like, oh, David Boy, you're so tiny. It's like, no, you shouldn't be so tiny.
Yeah.
I'll tell you all about that later. Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God,
Okay,
that's awesome.
do you have any other stories from Lollapalooza? Top of your
Uh,
head?
I'm sure there's a ton. Let's see. Hold on, let me think. Portland, Vancouver. Just we on the side stage, you know, uh, sometimes right after us, which would be great because we could tear things down and just leave right away, or like right before us. We had we had Tool in LA. We had like Booyah Tribe. Uh, you know, um, uh, Temple of the Dog. Uh, Fuck. We had about Rage Against the Machine, their early stuff. A bunch of bands opening up. I remember that. I'd stay and like, here's our new demo CD. It's like, oh, sorry, Joey, I sold my Tool one for like $1,000 signed. So it's like, yeah, I wasn't even dumb at the time. It's like, hi guys, you're gonna be huge. Would you sign this for me? It's like, yeah, there was like 100 of them made. It's like, cha-ching. That's my rant.
Yeah, well,
Nice.
it's all good.
Oh, hey man, I like I said, I'm still going through tons of. You see how messy my office is. I got tons of CDs and photos. I'll keep you updated what I find.
Yeah, he's given me Lifto's giving me a lot of really cool shit, rare shit.
That I
Like,
have doubles of. Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's fucking
put your
awesome.
finger on the wiener.
um,
Uh-oh.
these are
Now-
my
now-
two of my favorite items out of my collection. We're gonna talk about this next.
Mhm. Oh, we're gonna end it. Yay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially the rare Jim Rose on it. No one else has all
And this
those.
guy right here.
Oh yeah, see,
Yep.
that's the one. Yeah. And God, what was that? The lady who took the photo. It's Trent signed one. Trent and I signed four. I think Trent has one. Joey has two. I have 3 and 4 or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah.
Mm.
Rare. Don't lose that.
I'm
Yeah.
never gonna. That's one of my rarest things.
Yeah.
So,
Yay.
well, Jim Rose Circus joined the second leg of the legendary Nine Inch Nails self-destruct tour. How did you get hooked up with Trent Reznor?
I have no fucking idea. Oh yeah. So we're going into it. Okay, cool. Like I think Trent. Hold on. I think Trent saw a picture of me naked. So we get drunk and he's gonna hate this. I'll take a picture and send this to you. Yeah.
That's
Excellent.
Oh yeah. No, he hates this. Can you see it backwards? No, I. And Joey, we'll talk about when we saw him at Emos, right? That pack show, right?
Oh,
I wore it, and he said, "You motherfucker, you should have got that taken off." One day, so I'll just go into it. So one day, I think it was his birthday, and they made like 100 of them and gave them to everybody. And Trent said, "Next person I see wearing that, I'm gonna kick in the nuts." And I went, "Ta-da! Kick it, wake it up." But no, he just, at the time he just, I mean, we weren't really pranking him. It's like, look, we love you, but I want to fuck you like it's. I mean, I still have it, and Joey, you can't have it. That's
okay. It's okay.
That's me. Yeah, no,
think
that
I like
stays
that
with
one.
me. Yeah. So,
Oh man.
so we, uh, that was Lola 92. We did Turn 93. We did American Turn 93, and then the third time I think we were in Europe, like doing Edinburgh Fringe Festival, like more of an art festival. And that was perfect. Like same venue, 3 to 500 seater for like 2 weeks. I love that. Find a bar that's close. That's how I learned how to bartend. Okay, here's how you pour a real Guinness. It's like, okay, great, teach me these things. Okay, yeah, we close at 11. Okay, let me clean up. Here's tickets to our show. I drink for free. We have a lock-in. Okay, roll a joint and put on some Stevie Wonder. Just I can't say enough about Edinburgh, Scotland. But yeah, dude, but like, yeah, we were doing that, and then I remember, was it when we were over there that Kurt Cobain died? That was 94, right? Yeah, yeah.
Same
Yeah.
day as
Yeah.
mine.
I think it was, yeah. I think, yeah. So that would have been, hold on, January, February, March. It was just
It's
last
94 he
week.
died.
Yeah, no, it's just last week I posted
Yeah.
that. So that they died on the same day. So no, so we were in Europe, and then Jim said, "Hey, do you know this Nine Inch Nails band?" It's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Well, you want to go see him?" It's like, "Yeah," because especially Marilyn and I, Joe, we'd when she'd go to dance and stuff, Head Like a Hole was huge,
Yeah.
huge. And
Yep.
then when I moved out and I was breaking up with my girlfriend, we had this little TV, MTV was playing fucking Wish. It's like, oh, this is Nine Inch Nails now. Okay, okay. And
Mhm.
it's like I showed Jim that. He goes, okay, I think we can do this. And he really wanted to get fuck Courtney Love. He really wanted to get away from I want to say Whole. It was
Yeah.
Whole Manson,
Rubber.
Probably eat
Whole
itself first,
Manson,
I
and
thought.
Yeah.
who?
Pop will eat itself when the
Oh no, Pop Will Eat Itself was later with us, unless they
Yeah.
came back.
because I just saw a
No,
Pine Knob Theater thing with Cole and what Pop will eat itself post like a poster years ago that I had. But
Mm.
yeah,
you might
see,
know
this
better
is
than I do.
confusing because yeah, so I know he wanted to get Hole off the tour, so then we joined. So it was like Marilyn Manson open, no one knew who they were. Marilyn Manson open, then Jim Rose, then Nails. Manson left to be famous and shit, and then it was through Texas. Oh fuck, it was King Buzzo and
Melvin's.
Melvins. Oh, and like people were just tearing up the fucking bottom of the floor and shit and throwing it in the air. And Trent goes, "Hey, you do that in the next act. We're walking off stage." It's like, thank you, Trent. It's like, so they were there for a month, and then they left, and then we got Pop Elite. So back, I mean, people have done a lot of shows. Like, I guess I got to research these guys. I mean, they were fun, but those guys still are like traveling gypsies. They had their own huge van. They had chickens on their bus and like kids with them. It's like, okay, I love your music, but holy fuck, can I say pikey? Is that racist? They were
I don't know
they were
anymore.
gypsy. No, you can't say that. Oh no, I'm in a circus. I can say midget and gypsy because
That's
that's our
true.
word.
Yeah, I think
That's our
Yes.
word. Okay.
my
Yeah.
grandfather did.
Fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck. So yeah, I'm not sure how he'd heard about us, but
Oh my
I
God.
think the record company
Oh.
guys knew us or something. I don't know.
Were you there the night that Chris Brenna, the drummer, took a mic stand to his head?
On the video that you just showed a few minutes ago, yes, it's
Yeah.
on that backstage. Yes, because he came backstage, and I was backstage that day, and he comes running out. It's like all of a sudden, like I had water and I had a towel, and I'm like, okay, I got you, like, and then these people shoved me out of the way, and it was the paramedics and shit, so they wanted to get him stitched and shit. Yeah, like
Yeah.
he was pissed for a week, but I think I don't know. Does he still talk about it this day? I think he got over it, but still, no. Then you know that guy in that band that I like all the other band members, but that the lead jerk, yeah, like he tried that with some of his band members. Like, look, Trent did it in the heat of the moment. He did it to be a dick. Uh, B. Ryan, what's his name? I can't remember. Brian, whatever that guy is. Yeah, yeah.
Something
He
Warner.
tried it too, but like, no, the Nine Inch
Warner.
Nails one. I mean, like, I just, yeah. After the show, we just go and just drink tequila, which I hate. And it's like, okay, we got the day off. Let's do mushrooms. Trent, no, we don't have to. We're not performing for another 2 days. Okay. So, yeah, but see, where am I going with this? Lead me
Well,
back around, Joey.
Team back around.
I want to hear those
Shit.
two Courtney Love stories of Trent Reznor.
Oh God. So I didn't really meet her, but just a few times. And look, I mean, I can't say I'm a huge Nirvana fan. They're in my growing up day era and shit, but like she killed him. She fucking had him killed. She's too dumb to do it herself, but she had him killed. I can't say that I know it for a fact. But anyway, yeah. We were in LA for 2 days at Universal Amphitheater, maybe something like that. And I know, look, the first cut, like Michael Jackson, look, the music's great. Can you separate it from the person? With Courtney Love, I can't, so the first album was great because she had, well, in theory, Kurt wrote it. And the second one was fucking smashing dick fuck Billy.
Billy.
Billy, I think I heard Billy wrote that well. They don't get credit, but Billy wrote down. So, but she'd already been kicked. She'd already been kicked off the tour and shit. So she was in LA and she was backstage, like Trent, that's all. Twiggy, Jordy told me it's like, yeah, just she's bugging Trent. Write my new album, write my new album, write my new album, write my new album. It's like, okay. So, uh, me and his production assistant, we grabbed his gear, we grabbed his to-go bag, and then he pulled the car out front of Universal. It's like, okay. And it's like, I gave the production guy the signal. The guy gave Trent the signal. It's like, okay, yeah, look, I got your wallet, got your hotel key, I got this. Like, walked right off stage, right at the front door, right into the car, right to the hotel. It's like, she's backstage. Where's Trent? No, and then,
Escaping right off the front of the stage, man. That's
well,
awesome.
look, it's like, it's not like you can headbutt her, and I mean, you could, like, oh, you want to be in the band? I can hit you with the mic stand and cut you up. No, anyway, but and then, God, let's see. So, a couple years after that, here in Austin, Texas, here at a place called Emos, it used to be around like they had a Lollapalooza party, like for people on that tour. I think it was Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, blah, and a whole and a bunch of people. They were there, and I knew all the door guys. So it's like walked up, it's like, sorry, private party. It's like, I was on Lollapalooza twice, 91, 92. It's like, that's right, you were, go in. So like, I'm just sitting there at the bar, and this lady bumps into me and goes, hey, you're the dick guy, right? It's like, yeah, nice to meet you, Courtney. It's like, yeah, you too, man. I lost my purse. Have you seen my purse? Like, Courtney, I just walked in. Well, you know what? Fuck you, dick man. Just kind of saunters on. So, oh yeah, those are my two last. Look, I'm sure she's great now. Ask her daughter. But yeah, I don't know. You know, you meet somebody once, okay, bad day. You meet them twice, like, okay, meet them third time, that's on you. Yeah, right. Fool me once,
Yeah.
all that shit. Yeah. Nah, man.
Trent probably felt that way about me. I was kind of a dick to him a few times when he was at the Vogue in Seattle, and before Downward Spiral got released, and
The first
so
one?
my friend
Had like a whole era? Yeah.
I was kind of a dick to him. He'd be in there. My friends were like, "Oh, dude, you got to come meet Trent Reznor." I'm like, I don't want to fucking meet that asshole. And
Right.
And one time, my friends came over to me like, Trent Reznor's here. Trent Reznor's here. And I turn around, I look, and he looks just like my friend Bob. Right. So I'm like, oh my God, you do look like Bob. And my friend's like, I just want you, you've always got a pen, Joe, because I'm always writing my lyrics and my prose and stuff. And so I'm like, yeah, I had this nice ballpoint pen, and I handed it over to him, and they gave it to Trent. He signed the autographs and everything. He's like, here you go. And I went, I don't fucking want that thing now. And turned around and walked away. And then I was a straight up prick. It wasn't deserved at all. But
well, hey man, it was the 90s. What do we know?
Yeah, I was just I was put off by your fame and ability to get stuff done when I couldn't, and that's
that's it. Nowadays, it's like, yeah, I mean, Joe and I talked about this. Trent's got what's it called, the EGOT. He's almost got the Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
Awesome.
Grammy.
Yeah, he's just missing the Tony, which we would do the Fight Club with David Fincher if they ever do that on the Broadway, which he would easily.
See, I mean, that's just a vanity thing. Like I said, I mean, like when we saw that show at Emos with Teeth, when they would do like a little, 1,500 seater before they did stadiums. I mean, it's like, yeah. He's like, Trent, you want to hang out? It's like, no, I got to go. I'm leaving, record the new soundtrack for Doom, and it's like, yeah. Back in the day, it's like, hey, you want to produce my album? It's like, sorry, I'm going to get an Oscar, do all this shit. He keeps himself busy. Good for him, man.
Yeah, no, he does. When Downward Spiral came out, it was a whole different story. I mean, that one hit me hard. It hit me so hard.
Every fucking stripper in every fucking strip club played that. I heard that.
Yeah, oh my God, it was a little overplayed, but that one hit me in the feels, and he was at the Vogue after that was recorded, and I started to walk up to him, and he was like, oh.
Yeah. I remember Seattle. I remember this club. I remember you.
Yeah, and I'm like, no. I just wanted to say, look, sorry, downward spiral. I totally get it. Fucking
Oh
well
yeah.
done. I just,
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I was a dick. And
No, that's
you
a
know,
rough album. I mean, it was a fun, rough tour. I mean,
yeah,
sometimes he was Mr. Self-Destruct, but yeah,
yeah.
dude.
No, I was right there in that headspace when that thing released, and it
Oh
was,
yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
After that tour, we went straight to Europe. It's like, holy fuck, I listened to that album over and over again. By that time, after the American tour, I think they did. I don't know if they did a European tour. They might not have.
No, I
I
don't think he did because he went
no.
into this right immediately.
oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
They went into the David Bowie. Yeah,
Oh yeah, because that's it. After our tour, that would have gone into maybe 95, 96, right? Yeah.
He only did America. Morrissey was going to do Overstage, then Morrissey like flaked on Bowie, and they were never cool ever since then.
Yeah, fuck David Bowie
yeah.
could kick him in the dick. Fuck that vegan.
Such a
Um,
such a great voice, but
yeah.
yeah. I mean, I still listen to the Smiths all the time. And the first Morrissey solo album, I still listen to. But
Yeah,
after that, I kind of
I
have a
dated a girl in high school and shit's like, look, listen to this. Like, here's the Smiths. Like, okay, here's Joy Division. She's like, where have you been all my life? It's like, great, great. I love your, yeah, but just we would play, and then the next night somewhere in America, like Morrissey be touring. It's like, okay, we can't serve any meat because if Morrissey smells meat, it's like I'm gonna just cut a piece of my dick off and hammer him to his bathroom door. It's like just fuck you, Morrissey. Eat meat, you vegan prick.
just cook it up and call it tofu and give it to him. There you go.
Yeah. And yeah, no, listen, I love the Smiths, some of that early shit. It's like that's one of those things I can't believe, like a Dead Kennedys for me, or like, Black Flag, sort of black. There's certain bands just get back together and make some fucking police. Get back together and make
Yeah.
some fucking goddamn money. Everybody else is. Get
Yeah.
back together, do one album. You have to be just I know you hate them, but like, look, cha-ching, you want $1 million a fucking show?
Yeah.
Like Donna, like everybody's playing nowadays, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's a lot of
one of
money
the
for a
Smith
show,
guys
man.
died, so I mean, it's like, yeah, they can't do a full reunion, but yeah,
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
mm. Jesus, we're only an hour in, and we'd already told all the stories. Well, fuck that,
Is there anything you want to say about Brian?
Brian. Hold on, let me see. Hold
I
on.
mean, the rest. I mean, I was friends with Scott, Daisy Berkowitz, and Steve and Madonna Wayne Gacy.
Oh no, wait. So wait.
That's
see
Sarah
the
Oh,
guy-
there we go.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
Sarah Lee Lucas.
That's the one that had leg problems. I fucking loved him. Like, no matter what, if we do like over a month-long tour with somebody, I always pick somebody in the band. It's like, okay, you're with me. After a week, it's like, okay, I see you like to smoke dope. See you like to sit outside the bus and look at the boobies. You like to go to a bar and look at the strip club. Yeah. You see this one? This one I absolutely love.
Oh, Shania Soul.
Oh,
Yeah. She is a ripper and she's gorgeous. I love her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Looking. I didn't mind. Oh, here's one, Joy, you haven't seen. Did I show you this one? Look at this one.
Whoa, who is that?
Sorry, it's hard to focus. Um, I know it's hard to see with the lights.
Really
Oh
familiar.
my God, who is that?
It's gonna kill me. That's the fucking guitar player for Nails and Perfect
That's Robin
Circle.
Fink.
Oh,
That's Robin Fink. Early on in that tour,
yeah.
we were both naked, so we had to cover it up. So yeah. Hold it,
Oh man.
and no. So okay, so let me do the lights. Okay, so the guy with the blue hair, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's Sarah.
That's Sarah. That's the
Yeah.
same as in the last picture I gave you.
Mm-hmm.
Same guy. Okay, so yeah, he changed. And the guy with the green hair that wore the green dress all the time.
That's Twiggy. Or
Twiggy.
Jordy.
No. The one who died.
Oh,
Oh, that was Stephen, Daisy Berkowitz, who
Yeah,
Daisy
Brian
Berkowitz.
refused
Yeah,
to
that's it.
let him backstage
Yeah, I
and
know,
make
fuck
peace with him
him.
before he died.
And
Oh man.
it's one of those things, like on that tour, like he's always bugging Jim. It's like, okay, you're looking for a quote, and he thought about it for a couple hours, and he's like, Marilyn Manson's one of those guys where he's in 2 years he's going to be a big rock star, or he's going to be dead or in jail. It's like perfect, and yeah, none of those things happen. Well, half one of those things happen.
He's opening for Five Finger Death Punch, so good for him.
Oh, good God, no,
Wait,
no,
what? No, come on.
That's his comeback.
5 Finger Death.
Yeah, he's opening for them. That's his comeback. I mean, Trent
Okay.
owns his
Oh, yeah.
masters, and it's Mechanical Animals because Trent shelved all his albums, but it came out in Europe. So I'm like, Trent wouldn't release these because he shelved the 2 first albums. He's like, I'm not re-releasing these. But then
He's
I'm
gonna
like,
make
did he
mint
go
off
around?
those.
I'm like, did the masters like, did they go Interscope go around Trent and like get him released somehow in Europe? Because it's like a $70 album as opposed to it being domestically released in the US.
Yeah,
Huh.
He
yeah.
wouldn't have signed off on that.
That,
Mechanical Animals came back out in Europe.
well, here's the thing. Like,
wow.
I have so many, and Joey, I gave you a few. I got so many bootlegs. Or like, my first turning up's like, okay, here's some. I mean, the sound quality sucks, but I have Bowie, I got Bauhaus, I got Joy Division. Just like,
Mhm.
oh, here's an Amsterdam. Here's a live cut. And like, by the late '90s, the albums were pretty good. The early '90s ones, I mean, there's no there's no trademark law really over there. It's loose. So you see people not with cameras, but like recording devices like this. So yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it leaked over there and they released it, and like I can't tell you how many.
It says
bootlegs
Interscope on it, so it's an official release. I just think they got around some laws releasing in the US, and so
Well,
they
it
just
could
put
be
it out
a-
in Europe,
it
so
could still
it's an
be a
import.
bootleg though. I mean,
When he
there's
dies, when Brian, that Brian guy, when he dies, Trent's sitting on a mint because like one of those things. Oh, here's a remastered copy for an original that I own. Yes,
yeah.
I don't
maybe
think he really
donate
needs it
it
at
to
this point.
I don't know, donate it to like women abuse shelters or something. Because
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the story. It's like, look, he was kind of mischievous, but I'm trying to think. More often than not, it was either Twiggy or Sarah Lee that we go get in trouble because like you know, I don't know why, but like Brian always, hey, when it comes, like he was kind of like before he went megalomaniacal, that uh Mechanical Animals, great. Okay, so your soundtrack's on the WWE and shit, you're doing well. It's like Solid Turret's like, okay, you're trying to be like he's behind the stage. Okay, like look, I've seen Pink Floyd. Yeah, it's not it. It's like, yeah. Early Brian, back in like the Spooky Kids, like okay, it was kind of like a conglomerate of all of them. What was the keyboard player's name? He lasted the longest.
Steven, and he always told me, Madonna Magacy, he always told me, he's like, I knew something was wrong when we signed with the first album because it was no longer Marilyn Manson, the Spooky Kids. The first
Yes.
album, Portrait, is like, it was Marilyn Manson. It's like, why isn't the rest of the band name in there? He's like, that's when I knew something was wrong.
Yeah. Yo, early. That
why on all their demos?
No, and he was older too at the time. Like with him, he was the one like if I could get him off the bus, we'd go out and just drink and like destroy things. He was a hoot. The whole band was great, but like seeing him later on, Manson's like, oh, I always wonder what happened to you guys. Like, yeah, we're in Europe tearing it up. Listen, dude, the same people you see on the way up, same people you see on the way down. He never learned that. Yeah. Was he hanging out with that one guy, that one rapper too, who's been accused of like abusing women and shit too?
Oh, P. Diddy
No, pray that.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, he's saying with R. Kelly. It's like, really?
Oh, wow.
I'm really surprised he's
Yikes.
not in Dianetics now. I really, really am.
Well, he was in Church of Satan with Anton LaVey, and they had some not a good history.
God, can you imagine? Oh, look,
man.
Marilyn Manson had demons. Now he's good. Now he's singing praise like, hey, here's my new album. L. Ron Hubbard is great. L. Ron Hubbard is great.
Actually, I remember him doing some church shit with Kanye West and Justin Bieber when he was trying to restart his career.
That was it. It's like, come on. Why was Justin Bieber there? Like, here's $1 million. Come and show up. Like, okay, children. Yeah, God. I don't get that. I don't get that, dude. But like, no, like I said, like I really haven't listened to Manson since then. I mean, maybe a couple years ago, but it's like, that's one of those people like I can't separate the band from the actions. The band was great. Like, the man, like I say, Michael Jackson, the band from the actions. Like,
yeah.
I just can't, like I'm not gonna say who, but I did talk to one of his exes. Joey knows who this is, and we're not gonna say who it is because we love her. And yeah, I just got in touch with her like maybe about a year ago. It's like, and we just got drunk, smoked dope, we just talked for like an hour. It's like, it's good to talk to you. Hope you're doing well. It's like, just okay. It's not just me. It's like, nope, not just you. So yeah, fuck him. So yeah.
Yeah, I know
I'm
people
not
not
say who it
suing
is.
him that aren't speaking out. And then what he did to Steven, who was when he tried to make peace with him when he had cancer, and then after he wouldn't let him backstage, and then like when I'm sorry, Steve. I'm Scott. I'm sorry, Scott. Daisy Berkowitz. After the day he died, he posted a picture of him and said, "I lost a brother today." And it's like, and why didn't you let him backstage to make peace with him that day when you knew he was dying?
Yeah, no shit. That's bullshit. I mean, just listen. I mean,
Yeah.
I still hold grudges because I'm one of those Geminis. Like I hold a grudge. Like, look, yeah, if you walk up to me, backstage, or like come to the bar where I'm bartending, it's like, great, hey, I apologize for this. I apologize too. Shake hands, make it up. I've done that with so many fucking people. It's like, look, that was 20 years ago. If you're still be a dick, it's like, okay, I have some Polaroids. Fuck you, bitch. It's like, yeah, yeah. Just keep that locked in my safe. Yeah. Don't fuck with a circus freak. That's the first thing I learned in this business.
You could sell that at the 5 Figure Death Punch concert and make some money.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sue this guy. It's like I took the picture, so I own it. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
Etsy. Ha. I hate you, Joy.
Is there anything else you want to talk about
Patent pending.
from the self-destruct tour era?
What's that?
Anything else from the self-destruct tour era that
Oh
sticks your
God.
head?
I mean, shit. We met. Oh, yeah. See, I should have this more organized. Yeah, fuck. There's a couple stories I got. That I gotta say, that was just, if somebody wants to watch basketball at the bar, I go like, I sold that place out. It's like, no, you didn't. It's like, someone comes, hey, I'm in a band. It's like, I sold out Madison Square Garden 3 nights in a row. Sold it out. It's like, we opened up for Nails, but it's okay. It's okay. We sold
the
it out. The
same.
German Circus sold it out. Shit. No, just the thing I love. It's like, oh, and you had on your list meeting Trent. So I want to say Lexington or somewhere. It's on the Nails video. It's like that's the first time in English crowd surfing because Jim's like, okay, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. It's like, like just let's just ease into it. They don't know how freaky we are, how freaky we get. It's like it's yeah, we didn't have to worry. I'm piggybacking Ning Moran, like we knocked this guy right. I Trent. It's like, oh fuck, the freaks are at it already. It's like, nice to meet you. Sorry, it's like, just keep it up, kids. It's like, oh, love you, Trent. Love you, Trent. Fuck. There's so in LA, I couldn't, and the whole Nine Inch Nails tour, I could do everything except maybe not a lot of dick stuff. Certain cities, I could have a screen and do that. But so we're backstage in LA. Here's the backstage area, and just some fans, and here's our buses. Like I remember Perry Farrell showed up with a gun. It's like, okay, Jim, that's all you. That's all you. It's like, I'm on crack. Hey, Lifto, do you want to hang? Nope. And nope. And I'll give this to Brian. I was backstage there, and like I turned around, this guy just licked my whole face. It's like, oh, that's for you, Dick Man. They always call me Dick Man. Gene Simmons, Brian and Gene Simmons. Like,
Wow.
that's a cute show. Your
Oh
dick's
my
about as
God.
long as my tongue. He licked my face. Like, what the fuck just happened? I'm not a fan of kids. But, hey, it'll be a good bar story one day, right? You fucking prick. Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Oh my God.
So no. Yeah. Here is Rob Zombie and Slash. They're sitting on a couch. I was like, hey, Al's twin, Al's cousin. It's like, yeah. So Slash passed out, and I love Rob Zombie. We're flicking matches into his hair, see who can light his hair on fire. It's like, fuck that guy. Pass out in LA, whatever, dude. No, so I want to say New York, the 3 days in New York, like I think Robin hurt his hand, so we had to postpone it. I walked this guy back, I walked this guy backstage, it's like turn out it's like, oh fuck, Joey fucking Ramone. It's like, yeah, really cool guy. Hey man, good show, man. Uh, um, I got to run into him their last tour. They were at they were at South Park Meadows. It was Ramones and Pearl Jam. And Ramones were opening. It's like, but no, Joey was so cool at the Pearl Jam show. It's like, hey, good to meet you. It's like, hey, Lifto, man. It's like, sorry, I walked you backstage. We had to catch. You know how long it takes to get from the Bowery down? It's like, you're Joey Ramone. Take a cab. Well, but whatever. Like, Joey Ramone was cool. Walking backstage. I remember, we were in Trent's dressing room and they walked us all out, including Jim, because JFK Jr. wanted to talk to Trent about something. Still this day, don't know what they talked about. Trent won't tell me. It's like, can you do the voice of my audiobook? I don't know. Like it's like, hey guys. Like, yeah, not in politics. Hey, JFK Jr. Hey, get the fuck out of here. What's your wife doing, Joey? Joe. No, and So, the guy who took the video and a lot of photos for that Nine Inch Nails video that released, like, I think they eventually had one stage, but and I couldn't run. We were halfway around the arena, so it was Trent, it was Iggy, it was fucking help me out, Velvet Underground, Lou Reed.
Mhm.
They were just missing Bowie. So those three in Trent's like, where's my fucking camera? It's like, if I had my camera, I'd have jumped in with. But yeah, no, I could have been the Bowie, but like, just one of those like, hey, yeah, fucking me and like that's when the guys from ZZ Top, right? So they're driving by the Frank and it's like Jim Rose Circus, great. So anywhere we were, I don't know what the fuck it was. Those two, oh, the bass player's dead, but the two guys with the beards, like they would fight over who got to have our set list. I don't know what it was about us. Like, they're like, okay, somebody started to see us. Like, well, the guys from ZZ Top's like, let him in, let him in, let him in, let him in.
Yeah.
Super fucking cool guys, especially living here in Texas. Like,
Mhm.
Joey, a couple of them came to the bar downtown.
Oh,
A
it's
couple of them
nice.
came to the bar downtown and just
Very
like,
nice to me when I met him. I was 16 at Waterloo when I worked there.
no,
Very nice
no,
guy.
they're super cool. Hey, man, it's like, look, I'm not in music, but you guys are fucking really fucking fun. They're really super cool.
Yeah.
No, I mean on that nails tour, I mean just like so many people we met. This rock star, I don't know who this is. Seen Megadeth or something?
It's Kirk Hammett, isn't it?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
in Megadeth, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Metallica. Fuck you.
Metallica.
No, he was backstage. I remember I ran off stage and I had to we need something, and I ran to get the prop, and it's like, Kurt goes, "Hey, Lifto." It's like, "Hey, oh, fuck, hey, just wearing a bikini, Jenna Jameson." It's like, gotta go. And I had to run the prop back on stage. If Jim had a prop, I'd be dead. It's like, yeah, just tons of people backstage. Just we would do a show, right? And no, maybe we did 2 days in a row once on that year and a half tour. Yeah, like we do one, then they'd already have a place set up for the after party, and like that was great. So okay, this bar starts the after party. Sometimes Trent would show up, half the time he would. It's like, okay, get me upstairs, get me upstairs. Like Robin or a lot of us would show up. It's like, okay, when's Trent getting here? It's like, of course you want to meet him. I want to fuck you like an animal, blah blah blah. That was huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, like then they'd have to break the stage down and truck that to the next day. So it'd at least be a day and a half between shows, which was Manson would be there, and like we had like coveralls and black ski masks, right? So we'd move stuff. So like we played in front of a curtain to like a video camera, and there was a big screen they had behind us. So all the screens would show like up close what we're doing. It's like it was great. Like Madison Square Garden, hey, see me put a nail in my nose? Well, you can't. It's up close on a big screen. So yeah. Then after I said we just put things on one of those big roller things, and they just roll it on. We batten it all down. We got it to like 10-minute breakdown, if that. Done,
Yeah.
done. Like ski mask and shit. Like we'd be pre-prepping. Hey, I'm gonna watch nails every goddamn day. Prep. Do that. Go backstage. Splash one in your face. Grab beer. Grab your laminate. In the audience for the show. Like I saw pretty much, except for maybe two, every show on that tour. Just the screen would come down. It was mind blowing. I remember. It was just so good. They're live when they were hitting all strides. That was it for me. I mean, yeah, Diamonds Final Tour live. Holy fuck, loud and screaming. Trent's kicking things and breaking things and hitting people. It's like, yeah, fun.
Right on.
Wow, we're only at 1 hour. Fuck this.
Well, you're a massive David Bowie fan. What
God
are
damn
some of
it.
your experiences with him?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
You
my
can talk about his
absolute
discography if you want.
all-time hero. Yeah.
Haha.
I
Unintended.
wanna hear
Waka
Bowie
waka. Shit, no. When we got to meet him, I was so starstruck, and if we were talking again, remind me, I'll find it. I took a picture of Enigma and Dave Boy that just to this day is fucking spectacular. I love it. But Jim's like, let me hop in there. It's like, so in Seattle, let's see. So the opening of the Tacoma Dome, Joe. Yeah,
Mhm.
the first one there, that was Bowie, wasn't it? Yeah, it
Which,
was.
yeah.
The
No, it was
the opening
Tacoma
of
Dome.
Come
Yeah.
Dome. Was that Let's Dance? Did it come down on Let's Dance or a
No,
week
no,
after
no,
the opening?
no. Wait. Uh, I think Let's Dance was at the Kingdom.
Okay, okay, I
The
know I saw
the
that.
one at the Tacoma Dome was the Sound and Vision tour.
Yes, I saw that one too.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
yeah,
saw that one there too. Yeah,
I started seeing him when I lived in Seattle. Like, imagine no tattoos, no rings. I knew the border guards like, hey, we know your dad. We used to babysit. It's like, great. Just ignore the sleeping people, the big sacks that I realized were weed
yeah,
or mushrooms. When you come back to the weed, it's like, here's $1,000. Like, what? You gotta say pre 9/11, kids. It's just like Jesus.
yeah,
So like,
yeah.
yo, see, like,
It
Let's
was quite a time
Dance.
to be alive.
No shit, no shit. So let's see, Let's Dance tour. I saw Seattle, Portland, Vancouver. So 3 times on that. Then saw Glass Spiders, Vancouver,
Yeah, I
maybe
saw that
Portland.
one in
Yeah, yeah.
Portland. Yeah, I saw that one in Portland.
Was that in
Duran
Portland?
Duran open
No, Duran Duran and
and
Georgia
Georgia
Satellites.
Satellite. Yes, that's the one. Yeah,
Listen, listen, listen. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Like, yeah, I went to Vancouver and everybody's like, yeah, don't hand me no lands. Keep your hands. Just I was like, why? Why? Boog. You have one hit plate and got stage. Yeah, Duran Duran. And that was a big glass spider you come down in. Yeah, I
yeah,
did see that. They didn't play Seattle. I saw that. Vancouver,
yeah.
Portland, and then San Vision 3 times. And then I think I ended up, with playing with them in festivals in Europe. Let's see, backyard. And Joey, I hate you. You got to see, well, wasn't his best. You got to see him open up for Nails, and then Trent.
He headlined, but it was like they did the intermission where they played the duets together. So it was one
Yeah,
just.
see, I mean, like, cause like that was his outside. He wasn't like really popping back up again, like,
That was
and
such my favorite album of his, honestly. I mean, I
hey,
love
I
Ziggy
re-listened
Stardust,
to
but
it just a
It
while
was
ago.
great to see him
Great.
back with Eno. I mean, honestly, that's a partnership that really, and
No,
that album
absolutely.
is called One Outside. It was
for sure.
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
be part of a trilogy,
Yes,
and
yes, 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 yes. Yeah, no, I
I
mean,
really wish we could have got the rest of that. That would have been amazing.
well, I mean, Bowie is trying to jump on this and this. Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's the one tour I didn't see. But on that tour, I think Trent gave Bowie our Jim Rose book because he knew us when we showed up in Europe and shit. So
yeah,
I mean, but yeah, last time I added up, I think it's either 19 or 20. If you try to get it, it'd be 21. So I have 22 times I've seen Mudhoney. That's I got 15 for Mudhole Surfers,
oh
and Bowie's number 2. But Mudhoney's play all the fun.
man,
I'd see
they
him
are
all the.
so fucking amazing on
Yep,
stage. Oh my
yep.
God.
But I mean, yeah.
They
Yeah,
were
and did
no,
you remember Blood Circus?
yeah, fucking Blood Circus. Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Oh man, those were some days, man. I used to have a bunch of 7 inches just from all the fucking local bands out here.
I still have a
Dual
shit ton of
sided.
those. I still have a shit ton of those gotta go through. Dehumanizers, Accused.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, fuck. I still
The
have.
Subhumans.
I yeah, Canadian
Fuck, man.
Subhumans. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still have my SGM shirt, Shotgun Mama. Oh
No
fuck.
way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Wow,
Somewhere.
that takes me so far back.
Yeah. No. No. I'm looking right now, but I have my winter gear, so not my summer shirt. Yeah. Yeah. Shotgun Mama. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
and
You remember Rorschach Test?
yes. Oh, I have one of their shirts too somewhere. Yeah.
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 Oh,
James
Yeah.
James Utah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
They would play at the Crocodile. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The
And we
Crocodile,
hang
the
out in New York
Phoenix
City. Yeah.
with
They were kind of like
Rick.
they were kind of like Denver's industrial band, and they kind of moved to Seattle. And it's like right
Yeah,
at the time where
yeah,
you should have moved to Seattle. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
No, dude.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
That
that was a big druggy whirlpool at that time.
no
just
shit. It was.
just woo. And I was contributing to that so much. And I really, really I had a really good time.
No, no. Sorry. Should have been more prepared. No, no, no. Like I say, that's in my summer gear. I'm wearing to. No, no. Yeah, no, no. Just yeah. I I traveled so much. Some of these T-shirts have been in a box. And I was like, hey,
Yeah.
Joey, look, Machines of Love and Grace. Yeah, remember that
Another
band?
question
Yeah.
coming
Oh,
up.
yeah, bullet with
Yeah.
butterfly wings. Yes.
yeah.
They and not getting off by, but they did Montreal, Toronto, and Ottawa with us. And we were 93 late 93 maybe, and 94, I can't, maybe after Nails, like, and they opened up for us and they were great. Got to jump on stage and sing with them. And it's like, they helped us sell out 2,000 seaters. They were great. Can't say enough good things about those guys.
That's one of the
Yeah.
bands I always wanted to see. You know, I felt like
Oh,
we
yeah.
talked about this. They were the industrial band of the '90s. I feel like should have blew up and never did.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, right.
Yeah, for
right.
sure.
Right.
Yeah, really good guys. They were great. They were
You knew
good.
them too, Levi?
Yeah, they opened up for us
No
for the
shit.
whole tour. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
nice.
Levi, come on. We're all, when you say us, pronouns, pal.
Okay. They opened up for, for Thrill Kill. They opened up.
Wow.
Come on, dude. I've seen you in so many bands. Yeah, I'm just here for the gig and the boobs. Come on, dude.
Oh,
God.
Wait. Quick question. Is it? We still got time. Is there any way to pause recording for like a minute?
Yeah, you can go and just do what you
Yeah.
just
I need to pee. I'm old.
Dude,
Give me a
for it,
minute.
man.
Here,
I'll-
carry this.
Go for it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just pee right here on camera. No,
There you go.
be right back, guys. Give me 1 second.
okay. Yeah, Machine in Love and Grace.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow. Those guys were really good. I really I liked them all.
Yeah.
And they were good. They were good touring with us. I love their bass player. Their bass player, he was really good, and me and him hung out. And he told me that one of the songs that was on the soundtrack inspired him by, was a Beatles song, Come Together. And the bass line, he loved it. And so he incorporated that bass line with playing that style on one of their songs. And I was like, really? That's where you got the idea from? But those guys were really good. They I don't know what happened to them, but I do know that the drummer wound up running the club in LA.
Hmm.
And so that was that's about as much as I saw of them.
Jason's been trying to get him for Cold Waves forever to get back together.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe someday, because I would
Oh,
love to see them. Machines of Loving Grace.
yeah. I don't know. I hadn't like I said. I just one of those bands in passing. I love you guys. Bought the CD, bought the shirts. Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like when in '96 when Al moved down to Texas, like he was my neighbor. It's in his book. Like, yeah. It's like, hey, you can do drugs and drink all day. Just wear a diaper. It's like, I'm getting to that point where it's like, yeah, no. Yeah, that's one thing my wife would do. In sickness and health. I know that's one thing my wife won't do, change my fucking diapers. Sorry, dear,
Yeah.
but no.
Yeah.
Lord,
Oh, man.
Oh. So anyway, hold on. So anyway, getting back to it. So I'd seen Bowie a lot of times, and then, like I said, after the Nails Bowie tour, right? So,
Mhm.
like we're after the Nails, we're in Europe, doing well, festivals and shit. I think we did 3, let's see, Roskilde, Pink Pop, Holland. Roskilde was in Denmark. Just, these big like festivals we play. Like, here's one stage Bowie headlining. Here's one stage like Ray Charles headlining. We were just on so many of those festivals, like I said, playing to the camera and shit. Just like,
Yeah.
then we got to see Bowie, like, okay, Motorhead's on one, 40,000 people. You're like, okay, like, oh hey, there's Ray Charles. Oh hey, there's Bowie. It's like, just like, wow.
Well,
Like they tried that in Lollapalooza here. It's like, and the 99, it's like, nah, the worst thing happened. Somebody got their tent and drugs selling. Here there'd be murders and shit, getting 120,000 people together. But I digress. So like, we're sitting there and Jim's like, so when are you gonna be famous? It's like, you're on all these press, Nails and all these things. And I always tell Jim, I'll be famous and David Bowie knows my name. It's like never gonna happen. So like, it's like we're opening up for Bowie. No, let's see. Yeah, no, the first night Nick came into Bad Seeds, because I remember he had to borrow a stool to sit down, and Enigma's like, "Who's this guy?" It's like, then Enigma saw live Nick Cave. It's like, I get it. I get what you like about Nick Cave now. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
like, and then we played, and then we opened for Bowie, and then the second night, I think we opened for Prodigy, and they blew us off stage. Holy fuck, Prodigy!
Wow.
But
Man.
yeah, like you're on the side of the stage. It's like, and just Bowie's got just a red shirt and track pants on. He doesn't give a fuck. It's the Earthling tour. Yeah, he just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's like and this is 3 times in Europe. He always has a monitor, right? It's like, okay, don't cross this line. Stay right by the monitor. His vocals only. It's like, yeah, it's like, wow. So like, rebel. Who's my lover boy? Points to me. I peed my fucking pants on side stage. I peed my fucking pants. Like,
Oh, wow.
and he's like, hi, Lifto. It's like, I wish I'd videotape this. Like,
Oh my God.
oh, okay. I'm famous now. Bowie knows my name.
Yeah, there
And
you go. That's a great litmus test,
Jim's
man.
wife, BB. I'll hate her. For the rest of my life. Well, not really. It's like she was backstage. It's like, oh, you're Jim's wife, and they start talking French. Like, no encore, you bitch. And she's like, why wasn't an encore? And she's like, because he's coming out to hang out. It's like, oh, fuck, dance around. So, and so I mean, like, he had some security guards with him, but I mean, he's literally him and Trent are like, listen, talk about this, Levi. Like, they're small, and it's like, no, like, okay, hi, boy, I'm gonna lean down on this trash can like this. Go, hi, boy, you should be a god. I need you to be taller than me. And like, we're just, and that's the thing that I always get. It's like, look, we're not musical competition. We're not trying to get you to record us or shit. It's like, let's talk about art and weird shit. And Bowie went into it. I mean, like, he like lift his leg up on the trash can and goes, well, when I was in Japan, and Enigma's going, what happened? What happened? What? Because it's like when he got his Japanese tattoo, he's like, I had to hold my guns, and like, you sure you want this white man? It's like, yeah. Like, and then Enigma turned around to talk to some girl or something weird, and he's like, so I'll never forget this, boy. He's like, so Lifto. It's like, oh shit, what, what, David Bowie? And he's like, there is this tattoo shop in Holland called Hanky Panky's, right? They have a tattooed fetus, they have tattooed skin, they have tattooed like oranges and weird shit. It's like, so you ever been to Hanky Panky's? Like, yeah. It's like, oh shit. It's like, you think what I'm thinking? David Bowie? It's like, yes, Mr. Lifto, I am. Seriously, that's how the conversation went.
Oh
like
my
a sitcom.
God.
Like a sitcom. It's like, so are you thinking like when he dies? Yeah, get his body, we can cut pieces off. It's like, yeah, Enigma turns and goes, what are you guys talking about? It's like, and we both cracked up laughing. I will never forget that moment as long as I live. When I cracked up, oh, I'm sorry, Enigma. David Bowie just talking about cutting pieces off you and you're done selling them. My good pal, David Bowie here. Oh, I'll never fucking forget that. It was just, yeah. And then like
that's awesome.
We saw him a couple months later in like Pink Papanya, same thing. We was backstage. Yeah, we just we chatted like, how's it going? Are we gonna see it? We're gonna see you in Switzerland. Yeah, I'll be at that one. We're gonna see you in Holland. We'll see it that one. Yeah. So I just 3 times. Couldn't top that first one. Didn't want to try. Just want to wave. Hey, boy, good to see you. Good set. Like, can you play next? When you go to Holland, can you play White Light, White Heat? It's like, I'll think about it. It's like, God damn it, Dick. Last time we are talking about cutting up Enigma into pieces. You can't play a song for me, you dick. Fucker.
Oh my God. Oh, that's awesome.
Fucking rich rock star supermodel marrying motherfucker. Come on. No.
Supermodel marrying ass.
No shit. I mean, come on, Iman. You'd marry Iman, Levi. I would. Damn, she's tough. I met her once. She's like 6'8" without heels on. Holy balls.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Pick me up and carry me to bed, Iman. Seriously.
Yeah.
Damn.
And do a Zulu.
No shit, you fucker. Nice.
Oh my God.
What prompted you to move to my hometown of Austin?
I don't know. Well, like I was telling you, like I come back off tour and this lady that Joe Average and I used to know, like, yeah, it just got too. Like I said, that's when I get off the road, and that's when I'd start doing drugs and drinking and getting in trouble. Look, I'm in town for a week. or two. Then we're off to Europe for 6 months. I'm back for a week. Then we're off to Australia, New Zealand, South Africa for like 4 months. It's like, yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
have time to put down roots. I had everything in storage for the longest time. I met this girl, Lollapalooza '92. Every time I came to Austin, it was fun. That's my fuck, put me on the spot. That was my third wife. Yes, April. And I moved here. Let's see. I just had, hold on. Oh man, doing math. So 18 years at Casino Downtown, 11 years at Casino Southside. So I moved here early April '95. Just I followed a girl down here, and I mean, like I said, like the guys from Bottle Service lived here. The guys from Scratch Acid lived here.
Yeah.
The guys
Oh, I love Scratch
from, I
Acid.
mean, yeah, it was when you say I'll be there in 5 minutes, I mean, you'd be there in 5 minutes. It was, rent for a house is like, oh yeah, it just became $600. Like, fuck, that's expensive. Like
Yeah.
now,
Dude.
11 years ago, my friend flipped out. I bought a house cheap, and now it's like, I mean, it's paid off, but man, the property taxes are killing me. Anyway, I
Yeah.
digress. I came here to follow a lady, Joey, and I liked it here, and it's a decent base. Then, I got my, you know, I'm just bartending. It's like, okay, I'll work at casino on 6th Street. It's like, and it was fun then with a lot of bars. Now it's just everything's closed down and just I don't know. I don't know. Heading back to Seattle in about a month. A week in Vancouver to see relatives. 2 days in Victoria to see relatives, and Seattle, then Port Angeles. So yeah, I hope they let me back across the border. If not, I'll have to send for my things. Sorry, I'm Canadian. Yeah.
What you gonna be doing in Seattle, man?
We usually only spend like 2 days in Seattle. Because like I said, they live in Port Angeles, Port Townsend area. Got relatives
Okay.
there. It's like, well, number one, when we land and we'll be there at 10 a.m. It's like, you want to drive around? It's like, no, fuck the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. Downtown Seattle on the ferry, Ivers. Look, 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 wife, there's whales. Go look at the whales while I eat some fucking Ivers.
Yeah.
Because right by the
There's
ferry
a big
terminus, right there.
fucking
Yeah.
carousel out there now.
No, I saw that.
Yeah.
We were there around COVID, like maybe 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I mean, so on the way home, like my mom drops us off. So, like I like the old oddity shop. She likes to see the
Mhm.
aquarium. And then I got a half sister that lives, yeah, somewhere north. I don't know, but then we
Like
get a
Bothell.
hotel right by the airport, and then we go to motherfucking 13 coins. 13 fucking coins. Dude,
Yeah.
brother.
I missed 13 coins, man.
Hmm. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
one in downtown Seattle. That's better. No, the one right by the airport. I mean, we've been there twice. My wife goes, yeah, the believer, it's just spaghetti. It's like, no, the way they make it and shit, just Levi
Yeah.
and Joey, it's really dark, and you walk in, and the seats have these high backs on them, so you walk in, you can't see anybody, but the people next to you can see. It's like this big tall chair, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
half. Like you walk in, you can't see somebody else. You turn around. It's so just.
It's a fucking
I
Seattle institution. It's
I
sad
can't
as
believe
hell it's
Tarantino
gone,
hasn't
man.
filmed something there. It's like
It's
that kind of
gone
weird
now?
place, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yes.
gone, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
I know.
The Yield Spaghetti Factory's gone.
Yeah, I
They've
know.
got one in Linwood now. It's not
Oh, God.
bad. I mean, but
Yeah, but who wants to go to Linwood? Come on,
you know.
Linwood.
Oh
Come on.
my God.
Land Wood.
Yeah.
No, that's where you used to go to buy your weed, meth, and porno mag
Yeah,
or
and your
whatever. Slinwood.
fucking opiates. Yeah.
Joey, you let this get out of control, you son of a bitch. I thought you were in charge of this thing. Come on, dude.
I can only control so much, guys. I don't. How do I control Joe? I mean,
Oh man.
What's going on? Okay, no, I got you.
well,
Yeah,
you've
wow.
been-
I
you've
thought
been-
this would be longer. I mean, I got stories to tell. If I could just remember some of them, it's like an hour and a half. I mean, look, we can always look. And guys, if you're ever, I know you're never hurting for people to be on, but like if you're ever hurting, just you can give me a call. I can do a Sunday like this anytime.
Oh
Anytime,
shit,
man.
dude. That's fucking
No,
awesome.
like always put me as an alternate, okay?
Sure, man. Well, let's talk about your Hills of Bop and
Abso-fucking-lutely, dude.
Circus Sideshow performances. Like, how does it feel
Hills
to
of-
be back on stage with them?
Popping. Oh God. So it's been almost a year and a half since they've been through it. Like, so other guys, this sideshow comes through called Hell's a Pop, and it kind of reminds me like Lollapalooza '92, Jim Rose.
Mhm.
You know, they're playing Ministry and Pantera and shit. There's a Sword Swallower. Oh, dude, Shorty Dangerously. He's an actual half guy, right? So like
Wow.
from his
Yeah.
from his stomach down, it's like shit. No, it's like okay, lift up. I want to see. It's like, and it goes, boop. His wiener pops out. Saw his wiener. Anyway, no. They come through every year or so. It's just like it's I get on stage, like, look, here's $100, take as many t-shirts as you want, free bar tabs. Like, I get on stage, like, yeah, it's great being on stage again. The endorphins are great. I miss you, my favorite drug, endorphins. But
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
but when you get older and like when you don't do it every day, I'm not in freak shape, as they say. So it's like the next
Yeah.
day, it's like I can't stand up because when I lifted the keg with my ears, I didn't spread my legs far enough. So my thighs, I wake up, my thighs go, fuck you, old man,
Oh,
fuck you,
yeah.
fuck you. It's like, no, like, like I'm on stage, like, like when you're on stage, sometimes you kind of blank out. It's like, I know, okay, hook, nose, tongue, ears, you got you got the set list in your head, like,
Yep.
when it's physical, it's like then it's like your body is like next day it's like, oh, if I did it every day, but like it's fun getting on stage again. Just like they just like, okay, here comes our friend Lifto and the Lizard Man Eric. He comes, he does travels with them and does stuff. He's
Right
a
on.
great cat too. I mean, like he's not puzzle piece. He's lizard scale. He's got his tongue split, teeth fell down. It's like he has a big lift, but he's got 2 bachelor's degrees. It's like fuck you. Fuck you, exit plan, you motherfucker. I'm gonna be a different color, but I got 2 exit plans. My bachelor's degree is like, fuck you.
Look,
So no, wait. Is this backwards or can you see it?
No, it's
Yeah, we
perfect.
Okay.
Work. Yeah.
So it's called Circus of the Scars, the documentary, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Circus of the Scars, the documentary. And if you guys haven't seen it, look, let's see. If you have the Tubi app, it's free on that with ads. Some of it goes to me, but we've been selling it overseas. So, and the thing with it on Amazon, I think Amazon only does like Australia and America. So with Tubi we got Canada, Australia, America, Mexico. It's like we're still
wow.
trying to find a platform to get like we have it. It'll be not. It won't be retirement money. It'll be mailbox money. It's like, here's a nice little check,
Yeah.
cha-ching. We're
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
hoping to get it in the European, like Germany, because that we did turn over there so much. Germany, Australia, France, all that place. So hopefully it'll hit over there soon. So we'll see. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. If you enjoyed this interview, please look that up. See young pictures of
Yes,
me. People
absolutely.
drinking things through my dick, like we talked about. Young
Yeah.
pictures of Lift. You'll love young Lifto. I miss that cat. What happened to him?
Yeah, I miss Young Average too. It's
Dude, I wish I had
so
half.
fucking weird getting fucking old, man.
Wish I had half his energy. It's like I used to be able to like
Right?
now if I drink, I have to take 2 days off. It's like, hey, look, the fix is coming. You want to go see the fix? Or like the
Oh,
cure's
they're
coming. It's
one of
like
my
I saw
favorites
the
of all
cure. Like I
time.
gotta work the next day. I can't. It's like
Yeah.
let's go out and party every day. I can wake up the next day, no hangovers. Like nowadays, like I
Yeah.
sneezed and I cracked my back the other day. It's like motherfucker, I hate getting
Yeah.
old.
If a show's in the middle of the week, I have to take the next day off work,
Yeah, absolutely you do, dude.
It's like-
Oh man, hate that.
Yep. I just saw I just went out to see Ayatoya on Friday with Horizon Theory and Cold and Orgy. And
Yeah,
it was pretty fucking
Joey, I
amazing.
think they're coming to where Hell's Pop come and take it, right? Soon?
April 30th, is a Tuesday.
April 30th. Yeah.
Austin. Come and
Yeah,
take it live.
Anya Ayatoya's been on the show and it was fucking awesome. She's got her own hot sauce, dude, if you like hot sauce.
I don't know how this happened. Maybe it's Joey or maybe it's somebody like all of a sudden like on Twitter and Facebook we're friends. Like I see her, it's like, look, more of a how do I put this out offending her and Betty X? Let's see. Betty X is more like David Lynch, and
Mhm.
Toya is more like Trent Reznor. I mean, like, there's a difference. Like, their sounds are look.
Yeah.
I can be such a dick because look, I'm not a singer. I can't play this. I can play this. Boing, boing, boing. But like, it's like no, yeah. yeah, she's touring in like with Orgy or something. That's
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like I'd
she's-
like to see her live. I mean, if I wasn't married for 20 years, my penis was work. I'd love to see. I tell you, a lick, a lick, a lick. Want to see some circus tricks, girl? Hey, 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 hey! You want a gummer? Yeah. Grandpa Lifto's taking his teeth out. Hey, it works at the bar. I know. Oh, wait, I am that old dick at the bar being weird. Oh, but here's the thing with me, like people can be creepy. With me, it's like, look, here's my documentary, and like most people come, it's like, you see me on stage naked, all bets are off. I'm
Yep.
busting like Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. It's like, no, dude. It's just
Oh
wow.
my
Well,
God.
yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, look, yeah, we only did an hour and a half, and we
Got
we
through
hit everything
everything.
on the outline. Shoulder, let's see. Hold on. Yeah, meow, meow. Who's this?
David Copperfield? I don't know.
No,
Oh,
no, non.
I know. I've seen
Wait.
that picture before.
He was in.
I've seen him too. Who
He
is
was
that?
in Incredibly Strange Music. His band was Non. Yeah, he was
Not
early
Neubauten or anything,
industrial.
is it?
Huh?
It's not Neubauten, is it?
No,
No.
it's gonna kill me. See, the gummies and the weed and the whiskey's kicking in. No, he was in an industrial band back in the day. Boyd Rice is his name. Boyd Rice.
Oh, Boyd Rice. That's
Yes,
okay.
no, he just does, like, it's just I, you've been doing it for so long. Like we're touring, we're in Montreal. Like the next day, it's like the next day is SPK. It's like I am going to stay and see SPK in
Yeah.
this place. And just like you see me go like, okay, I've seen him. It's like like so many bands playing Austin. It's like yeah, and like all right, okay, finger on the wiener. Here's all taking a pee. Finger on the wiener. I've got
There's
no
Baby
guys.
Jorgensen.
Yeah. And no
Many
guys.
doing.
And no guys, like I say, like, I have this huge tub. And like I said, no paper trail, no cloud, just there's still like maybe 2,000. I took pictures, 2,000 pictures up there, like couldn't show my phone on here, like try to print for my computer for my phone and my printer fucked up. It's all smeary. It's like, here's a picture of the look at the smear face. Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
no. Hey, I did what I could. What do you want from an old man?
Oh,
What else? What else you got? What else you
Unless
got?
you want to
Come
talk
on,
about
dude.
horror films, I
Yes.
mean,
Hmm.
I know you're a massive collector. Like I showed you my favorite horror film, which is The Beyond.
Joey, you turned me on to the Beyond.
Mine is
Okay,
the
and
what is it?
that's
Is it
Fulci.
yeah, that's the one Fulci I hadn't seen. He goes, try it, bite. That's the which one where it's all quiet and the dog bites her face, right?
Yeah, it's when the dog rips her
That's
throat out.
no, yep.
Dickie.
That's the one I bought sight unseen from your recommendations. Like, yeah, no, dude.
He shows crazy horror films at the bar, and it's just like
what's
I have a high
the
threshold, but then what he shows is just like
No, it depends. It depends on the mood I am. Like if Tuesday I'm hungover, it's like, okay, here comes some tourists. Do you have a drink menu? It's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna put on Inside. I'm gonna put on just the grossest things like Tokyo Gore Police. Just
yeah?
it slaps you guys.
How
I go,
about Tattoo of the Iron Man?
yeah, he's quite that.
I played that, but I have some regulars that have what's that photosensitivity, like
Oh
and
yeah,
I did go.
Yeah.
No, they'll go into seizures. Like
Yeah.
I know how
How
to
about
take care of that
Dario
guy.
Argento? You like Dario Argento?
See, I always mix him with Fulci. So what's Argento?
Suspiria.
Dario Argento. Suspiria. It's Dario Argento.
Who's
Deep
sticking
Red.
you out? Who's zombie? Zombie
Phantom.
Fulci?
Not the
Yeah.
Phantom. God
Yeah,
damn it.
Zombies Fulci.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember this, right?
Argento.
The cover?
There's a good
Argento. Let's see.
I think the
I
best
know-
thing
Red.
Dario Argento has done though has been making his daughter Asia Argento because she is amazing. Oh my god.
She's pretty. She's
Yeah,
very
she
pretty.
is.
Oh no. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Let's see.
Oh, he's got a Labyrinth poster behind him.
Yes, he does. I noticed that
I
when
know.
we first started. I was going to say something, but yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Right.
I got to get something too.
All right. So this might be a little weird, but I just found this. I don't know if you
Oh,
can see
wow.
this. So It's Gunnar Hansen, right?
Oh, nice.
It's Gunnar Hansen, and I also got original drawing, and it's Friday 13th. Got it signed. So
That is amazing.
this, yeah. Thanks for doing heavy lifting. So this, there was a haunted house right across from Casino Southside years ago.
Yeah, that's where I
Can't
met you
remember-
the first time.
Yes, yes. And he showed up and just, it was just a bunch of kids and, no one bought any shit. Like, no, I bought this signed photo. It was like $100. Like, yeah, no. And he autographed it to me. It's like, no, this I fucking love. Let's see.
That's beautiful.
October 31st, 97. It's got a stamp, signed and dated by him, Gunnar Hansen envelopes. Like, no. Just, yeah, no, like,
Nice.
that movie freaked me the fuck out when I was growing up. Jesus, yeah, no.
What is
Uh,
that? Joe?
Oh.
Lifto,
What-
you want to go cut up some Enigma?
Oh no, dangerous.
Hey, Lifto, you want to go to Cups? Of course I have a boy life mask. Come on,
Fucking
dude.
yes.
Yeah,
See,
no.
this one's from The Hunger.
This one is from Man Who Fell to Earth.
Yep, I've got that one hanging on my wall at work.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
Man.
one. Yeah.
See, your family, you have a boy life mask.
Yep.
Mm,
Yep. Yeah.
What, he's dead.
Oh,
It's
it's
not
so
weird,
good to
he's
see love
dead.
from
It's
Mr. Bowie.
I know, right? That's amazing. You have one of those. I thought I was the only collector of that kind of weird shit.
No. My Bowie collection is embarrassing.
Oh, really? Wait. Shit, where is it? Where is it?
Bless
Hold
you.
on 1 second. I know
Thanks.
I got it. Piss. Yes. Come on, I know I got it somewhere. Where did that fucking go? Shit.
Some other great horror films. You haven't seen them. Videodrome.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's one of my
Oh,
favorites from way back. Yeah.
Scanners, of course. Close up.
Scanners. Yep.
Scanners is
What's your
great.
Criterion? I gotta get them in 4K now because that's just, my favorite films. I gotta upgrade from Blu-ray to 4K. So I
Oh.
just got that.
Any possibility of the Circus of the Scars getting a physical release?
Shit. I had an early. See, I need to organize my den. I had a really early Bowie picture card.
Yeah. There you go.
Dude, I got Bowie everywhere, guys. Like,
Yep. Yeah, me too.
I've
I've got a great Diamond Dog tag. And
the director and everybody were talking about it. It's like, it's
Cronenberg?
doing okay, but like, I want to release. I've already ripped a copy off Amazon HD, and like, yeah, I have a copy. You know
Okay.
what? I own Mr. Lifto, so what if I release
Yeah.
it? Are you gonna sue me? It's like,
Yeah,
who
right.
cares?
No doubt.
Come on, right?
Hmm.
Fuck.
Nice shirt, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta try to support. Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah. You can tell somebody's from Seattle.
Yeah, there you go.
You can say Irish, you can say dicks, but motherfucking Frangos, they're
Yeah.
just these little mint things that just holy
Oh, they are so fucking good.
dangerous.
Hey,
dangerous.
you
Yeah,
you
so
remember
good.
Applets and Cotlets?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So I've been like a few years back. I know Ed Caspell.
yeah.
Met
No.
him back in like '87 when I was doing photography for. I was actually bootlegging Skinny Puppy at the Moore Theater.
hmm
Got caught doing it, and
I was at-
and Ed was sitting right in front of me.
I was at
invited
that
me to
show, by
come
the
to
way.
Portland. Oh,
Yeah.
right on.
Hey
Yeah.
Joe, I saw Bites of Remission stuff. We saw Early Puppy, and they were fucking great.
Yeah. My first one was the Dig It Bigot tour at the Hut Ballroom.
Oh yeah. I want it. Is that
With
when he came
Severed
out in
Heads.
body? Is that when he came out in Body Bag?
Yep.
I was there. That's the
Yeah.
Body Bag show. Yes, I always remember that. It's like,
no, it's
what the
fucking
fuck am I
amazing.
watching? What is this music? She's like, yeah, dude, that freaked me out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was I was in on Bites and Remission. I was listening to those, but the first time I saw them was for the Dig It Bigot show.
I know, dude. Me too.
And I got Ed Caspell addicted to to Applets and Cotlets. And I took some for Anya or for Ayatoya on Friday too, and she scarfed them all down. It was awesome.
Nice. Okay, don't look at my wiener. Okay, sitting back down. Yeah. I should have been more prepared. I don't know. I thought we were just. I don't know what was gonna happen. Huh? I got. Fuck you guys. I don't know. It's around here somewhere. Let me see. Where did I put that picture from 35 years ago?
That was a good
Yeah. Wow. I mean,
I think we covered everything.
I think we did. I swear to God, I thought this would be a two-parter, but man, just not even hitting 2 hours. Wow. Yeah.
Dude,
game.
it would
Do you
be
want
so
to
great
mind
to
hanging
have
out for
you
a sec
on.
after we close
Yeah.
out?
What's that?
What?
You mind hanging out for a sec after we close out, Lifto?
Yeah. Well, so yeah. Wait. Yeah. If you guys want to call, look, listen, like, I'm always around on Sundays, except for June. I'll be in Seattle and shit. So, please look up Circus of the Scars to
Yep.
see young Lifto when his wiener worked. Cute Lifto, put that Lifto on a stamp. Always keep me as an alternate. This is fun as fuck. Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
No, dude, I love
Yeah.
hanging out with you, man.
Especially the three of you. No, this is
Yeah.
great.
You were when you came over.
How dare you?
when you came over that night for the after party, we hung out and had
No, I know.
a pretty good
I know.
time. I know I was high as fuck, and
No, and I was probably, I was probably pretty drunk. Yeah,
I think
I know.
I think we brought you a bottle.
You did.
Brought
You
you a
did.
bottle, yeah.
Like,
And
it's like, Joe Average. Joey, don't know Joe Average? Like, then you went, remember that party? Well, no, I don't remember what state I'm in, what my name is. I remember that
yeah,
now.
no,
So,
that apartment on 19th and Roy is legendary.
fun
People,
as fuck. That's
more
right.
people say they had been there than could ever have been there. I run into people that, oh yeah, I remember Joe Average I was at his place on 19th and Roy, and I'm like, what did I do? Okay, cool, right on.
Yeah, great. I
must have been
don't
real
remember you.
fucked up.
That's the thing with me. Like, people come in and go, hey, Lifto. It's like, after 30 years circus, like almost 40 years of bartending, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like, Jared, okay. Like, Joey, like, Levi, okay, those are names I remember. It's like, hey, it's John. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
do we have sex? No. Okay. Are you going to kill me? No. Do I owe you money? No. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, John. I don't remember.
Yeah.
John from Germany, John
did
from Holland.
Did you do
John from
something
Australia.
that I would remember?
Yeah, right.
I'm usually the animated one in the room,
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's one of those, like, yeah, tell me about the 90s shows. Well, I remember that tour, like, Lollapalooza, they were, like, maybe they were a vendor or something. Like, yeah, like, so many
Mhm.
party houses, the punk rock party houses in the university, like, the Cockroach
Oh,
Motel,
yeah.
the Heroin
Good
Hotel.
times.
That's where I used to stay with all my friends. It's like, yeah, like,
Yep.
anyway,
No,
yeah,
that was
so.
Betty X and I, when she
Ugh.
was on, we were talking about the OK Hotel too. That was a fucking badass venue. It was a great place to be.
And if, let's see,
Romper room, man.
the
Romper room.
Nirvana show, they right when the album released, I was there, and I actually was, if you see the video, like, I don't think I had my earrings in, but like, I had a backwards hat on, I had my face tattoos, like, I was on the side of the stage to make sure people didn't come up the stairs and stage dive. I just you go like this, pretend you're in charge.
Yep.
I was, hey, you're sober. Yes, I am. My dick itches, but yeah, no, whatever. It's like, no, just there's tons of videos of me just watching and doing this shit. It's like, no, I saw so many good shows. I mean, I
Yeah.
look back on my Saturdays fondly. The early days, it was great, but like, yeah. Anyway, screw y'all. So yeah, once again, have me on anytime. Somebody like, oh, are you gonna pay me in heroin to be on your show? It was so great to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Call me
Absolutely.
anytime. This is so much. I can't wait to see this. See what
Oh
happens.
my God. This
Well,
is
hang
gonna
on
No.
after this.
Hey, Betty X, when you watch this, hope you touch yourself when you watch this.
Hey, Joe. You better close this out. We're in trouble.
All right.
All right, no. Okay.
So
Love you guys.
this-
Thank you so much.
love you too, Joe.
Thank you, man.
This has been
Bye,
Industrial
Joe. Bye, Joey.
Amputation.
Bye, Levi. Love you, Levi.
Thank you. Thank you.
We've had Joe
You too.
Joe Average. We've had Joe
Fuck you, Joe
Lifto.
Lifto.
This has been Industrial Amputation with our guest Joe Lifto. Oh,
Are you
you
sure
are
about
so
that?
awesome. I am positive now. Yes.
All right.
Oh man. So again, this show, as all of them, is dedicated to our friend Jason Lupo. If you're hurting, please reach out to somebody in that regard. Anya has given me a big bag of the 988 bracelets. Please feel free to reach out to us on Facebook. Send us an address, and we will get you one of these out. Okay, free of charge.
Nice.
These mean a lot, and we love you. Joey, Levi, Joe, thank you so much. Love, hugs,
Definitely.
and belly rubs, everybody.
Okay, definitely. I see you.